welcome to the new Grey's Anatomy reaction video. Am I still recovering from the events of last week's episode? Yes. Am I ready to mourn DeLuca? Yeah. Am I excited for this episode? I am. And that's because of two reasons. One, we're gonna see Derek again. And the second reason is that this episode, which is called It's All Too Much, is directed by Debbie Allen, who plays Catherine Fox on the show. I really love the episodes that are directed by Debbie Allen. Some of my most favorite Grey's Anatomy episodes have been directed by her, and I can remember two specifically. The first one is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner from season 12, when Penny shows up. That episode was something. And another episode that I can remember from Debbie Allen that I really loved, The Room Where It Happens. That episode, it just took me to places. So I am looking forward to tonight's episode because we're gonna see Derek again, we're gonna mourn DeLuca, and this episode is directed by Debbie Allen, which probably means probably gonna cry again. So let's watch.
No one ever imagined we would make it this far.
Is she speaking about the show? The fact that it's come as far as 17 seasons?
Your oxygen requirements have decreased if you keep this up. I may just try weaning you off the vent later today.
Oh, I also really love and appreciate the bond that Teddy and Meredith have. Especially when Teddy came back and she was newly pregnant. And then her and Meredith sort of hit it off, for the lack of a better word. And they've seen each other through so many years and so many hardships. So I like their bond. So it's very heartwarming to see how she's caring for Meredith, not just as a doctor, but as a friend, as one of Meredith's people.
Dr. Ullman. Bailey said you'd need some help covering the COVID ICU since...
We're all having flashbacks.
It's you again!
Of course he's fishing. Oh, the smile. You can just see how the both of them just light each other's lives up. Forever a murder stand.
What was that?
In lieu of confetti.
Once again, I'm just gonna say, just for the record, I like what's happening there. I really like what's happening there. Their personalities, they match. They seem very compatible. Oh my god, look at Bailey and Ellis all grown up. It's like they were babies yesterday.
Bailey, I already told you every step of what happened.
Well after I could have done something to change the outcome.
I mean, I kind of get Bailey. If I were in her position, I would have also wanted to be informed while Andrew was still alive and fighting for his life, rather than being informed of his death. I get it.
Guilt is my go-to.
My go-to is numb.
Wow. Did you just describe exactly what was wrong with our relationship in only 5 words?
Dark and twisty humor.
I'm leaving. And I'm taking this with me. Oh, and just so we're clear, I'm coming back. Because I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah, but you better not drink and drive. I know you're better than that.
No pressure, Gray, but we really need you to pull through this. This place can't stand another loss.
Amen. I've been saying that since season, not 5, because I think, or at the end of season 4 was when we experienced our first major Grey's Anatomy loss, which was George. But I think when we lost, for me, I think when we lost Lexi and Mark, that's when I said that we can't bear any more losses, because oh god, even just the way that Lexi died is gory, the right word, because she was crushed under a part of the plane. But then from what Christina described later to Owen at one point, she said that there were some animals who were fighting over Lexi. So I guess her corpse in bits and pieces was also eaten by those animals. So my point being is that since season 8, since the end of season 8, I've been saying that we've had enough losses, no more.
You look just like Ellis just now, the way you're looking at your feet. So serious. Then she gets that worried little brow.
Oh, he checks upon Ellis, the daughter he never got to meet. Wait, this music is bringing back a lot of season 11 memories. We heard this music a lot in the background in a lot of the episodes in season 11. Oof. Now, if we hear the murder music, consider me done for the night.
Hates pink and purple, loves brown and green, and gets enraged at the thought of anybody wanting to cut down a tree.
He knows everything about the daughter he never got to meet.
Today I'm struggling. I'm struggling with my faith. I'm struggling to trust anything. And I just cannot see any wisdom in this.
I liked how honest Richard was with his specific struggle with faith here, or with just his feelings. We need more men to be honest with their feelings, to be expressive of their feelings. We need more characters like Richard on screen to exemplify positive, healthy masculinity.
Oh, crap.
Hey.
Really bad time.
Okay. Mr. Jesse Williams, I don't need to be seeing all of that in front of me when it's so unattainable for me.
Okay. Cheers.
Happy all our friends are dying day.
Me since season 4, 5.
Okay, call security. I'm gonna go to the elevator. You go to the OR board.
I don't know what that is. Did anyone lose a naked man? Because he went that way.
Oh, it's Perez. A boy.
Oh my God, my masks. I'm not wearing my masks.
Honey, you're not wearing anything.
You realize OB is all about moms, yeah?
Yeah, who are happy because they're having babies. Not having my own anytime soon.
Fingers crossed.
Trees don't even have faces.
You know what? Maybe you can come.
You know what, I also think that Jackson, not that he needs it, but I think he could also use a nice male friendship. It would be nice to see Jackson have a good friendship with Link. I like that dynamic. To be honest, I like the dynamic between all three of them. And just the way they look at each other. They're so precious.
Impermanence. I think if we could live forever, we'd spend so much time losing the people that we love instead of holding tight while we still can.
Impermanence. I like that word.
Me too.
Me too.
No way.
Thank you so much.
She has an entire loft.
Did you see that? The way that she put her hand over Jackson's shoulder. Very cash, very smooth.
So I've heard the stories about all the fights you've already won, so I'm asking you to fight.
I mean, the amount of things that Meredith has survived. She survived a bomb in a body. She survived a drowning. She survived a gunman. She survived a plane crash. She survived giving birth in a power outage.
It's okay. I'll be right here.
Go, Meredith. Go.
We cry. We laugh. We eat a lot. And it doesn't bring the person back. But it does start the healing.
Bailey has lost 2 people during this pandemic. Her mom because of COVID, and her mentee, her friend, Toluca. And I can only imagine that even though she may be not expressing or verbalizing it, she is shit scared for Meredith. She's seen Meredith slip way too many times.
I haven't physically touched anyone without gloves in over 2 months, and I feel like I'm turning into that patient. Another week of this, and I'll be running through the hospital naked.
Stand up.
She's gonna hug her.
Thank you.
Oh God, and the song playing in the background. You don't know what it's like. I can only think of how blessed a lot of us are to have people around us during this difficult time. And there are so many people who are navigating their way through this pandemic by themselves. So we who are surrounded by people, we don't know what it's like.
Richard, I need to take some time off. I'm not sure how long, but I need to go home.
However long you need.
These two have always got each other's back.
He knows my pain. Oh, he knows my pain.
Wait, Karasik was out. Does that mean that he's tested negative for COVID?
Just wants to go home. He's calling me home.
Teddy, I want to give Teddy a hug. Boki. Boki's the heart of this hospital.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Alright. A reek of whiskey right now, or I would hug you.
I will hold my breath.
These two are endgame. I can tell. I know.
The body can only take so much.
Well, we cried. I mean, it's not a Grey's Anatomy episode if we don't cry. But now let's watch the promo for next week's episode.
It's all my fault. Would you cut her some slack? She just lost DeLuca. What if it's not too late?
The only other time I've seen that kind of look, it's in soldiers. And plenty of them never came back.
Hey, Altman. Is everything okay?
Oh my god. It's going to be one of those episodes. I mean, these are the kind of episodes that Debbie Allen directs, but I think this episode is not directed by her. But oh, it's gonna be one of those out of the box, sort of out of reality episodes. Oh, my heart genuinely aches for Teddy for what she's going through. She's been on her feet. She's been literally on her feet, taking care of everybody, taking care of Meredith, taking care of Karasik, taking care of DeLuca, trying to save him. So it is not surprising that now she's just succumbing, that her body's just succumbing to exhaustion and grief, as if we did not have enough to cry about. Now they're gonna make me cry about Teddy as well in the next episode. Nevertheless, I am really looking forward to the next episode. I think it's going to be one of those creative episodes that's just going to make me weep. And if it does make me weep, I will have cried 3 times in a row. I also forgot to talk about the fact that we're going to see April Kepner again. Sarah Drew is going to come back for a guest appearance. I'm not sure if it's just going to be for 1 episode or more than 1 episode, but we're going to see April again. I'm happy that in this season we've gotten to see Derek again, and we're going to see April again. Oh. Imagine if we could only see Derek and April together. When Derek was chief and April was sort of like working for him and helping him with his administrative stuff. They had a nice friendship. That was a very cute friendship. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Grey's Anatomy video where I will most probably cry again. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.